Hello everyone, this is Tormuse, and today I'm picking up where I left off in the Planet Crafter in my self-imposed Heat Purist challenge. No oxygen, no air pressure, no biomass, theoretically. Only heat. Somehow surviving. Thanks, Stream Elements. Still don't know how that happened. But yeah. 0 parts per million of oxygen, 0 nanopascals of pressure. It's still holding strong there. 9.16 kilograms of biomass. Where is this coming from? It was like 8.88 last time. Is it going up when I start the session? What is up with that? Very strange. Anyway, first order of business. Look for any larvae. Common. Any rare larvae around? Those are just specks. Darn it. Huh. Did I have... Okay, I had one iridium rod here. Got a few spare rare larvae. A bunch of spare squash. These are both common. Did I have iridium rods left over? I think I used them all up. I think I need to fire off another iridium rocket. How much sleep rally do I have? Okay, I've got a bunch. Oh, hey, I can fire off a bunch of rockets. Oh, excellent. Cool. Just really quick, exit Discord here. Boink. There we go. Oh, hey, good guy, Crazy here. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Hey, Tony, how are you today? Are you almost done warming this planet? Just getting started. It's still a work in progress. We're up to a rate of 1,081,736 picocalories per second. 39.53 millicalories. I mean, I call picocalories millicalories. That's what I'm assuming that the MK stands for, the PK stands for. Doesn't really make sense, but whatever. I mean, Kelvin is it's a system of measurement for for temperature. It would be like saying parts of you know, measuring the parts of Celsius or the parts of Fahrenheit or something. You know, is like, well, what does that even mean? They're all common larvae. There's an uncommon one. Need a rare one. Anyway, there's got to be some silicon here somewhere, right? Alright, let's bring in some more iridium. And while I'm waiting for the meteors to fall, I need to find something to do. I guess... let's just run around and look for more larvae, I guess. Oh, that one's setting straight for me. Perpendicular path. Let's get out of its way. This is fine. I just wanna run around and look for larvae. Silicon and iron that I missed here? I mean, I'd grab them, I guess. How is there still silicon around here? Wild. I figured I'd pop on over here and grab some cobalt. It's a little weird that I'm not seeing any cobalt, but I am seeing iron and silicon. Did I somehow not go in this direction any of the times that I came this way? How odd. I'll take the silicon, I guess. I feel like I turned into heaters at some point. No larvae around? Really? Keeping an eye out for them. No cobalt either? There's some cobalt. Sounds like the iridium asteroids have stopped falling out of the sky. I'm going to give them a bit of time before I go collect them. Let's give those the waterfall sounds stop as suddenly as they start. This waterfall is weirdly bugged, like the sound effects. Very strange. Ad break is imminent. Yeah, that waterfall is behaving very strangely. Oh well. How is there so much silicon and iron here? Like when I went and made this this guy here, this row of heaters, I scoured the surrounding area for silicon and iron. I would have expected all of it would be gone. It's always weird hearing Americans talk about temperature. They're like, it was over 100 degrees. I'm like, if you measure it for heat, you die pretty quick in that heat. Yeah. Oh, common larva. Is larvae still spawning? It's also common. Come on. Common, come on. Common. Oh, no, common. Uncommon. Common. Gosh darn it. Work with me, guys. Ad break in progress. Let's break down one of the existing rare larvae in the meantime. And break down the resulting fertilizer. Extract the squash. And then break down the other fertilizer, extract the eggplants. As you do. Numb the eggplant. Throw the remaining ingredients in applicable lockers. Oh wow. And then discover that locker's already full, and I guess we're going to put some of that iron to use. Put 2 more lockers up there. Outbreak is finished. Welcome back. I was trying to kill time until these rocks had some time to dissipate, and they still have dissipated. But didn't feel like waiting any longer, I guess. And they also broke down one of my existing rare larvae for its food content. This huge boulder shifts ominously as I pull the iridium out from under it. There we go, fusion energy cell. And that's uncommon, gosh darn it. So it's 3 pulsar quartz, 2 osmium, and 1 obsidian. So, yeah, should be able to manage that. How much obsidian do I have left? Seven. Okay, I can make 7 of those things. Yeah, the thing about the temperature units reminds me of there was an XKCD comic some time ago where it was comparing the different types of units of measurement, Fahrenheit degrees, Celsius degrees, and Kelvin degrees, and it was they made the comparison like 0 degrees Fahrenheit, a very cold day, 100 degrees Fahrenheit, a very hot day, and Celsius 0 degrees a fairly cold day, 100 degrees dead. And then it says Kelvin, 0 degrees dead, 100 degrees dead. It's pretty funny. Because yeah, 0 degrees Kelvin that's when all atomic motion ceases, and 100 yeah, 0 degrees Kelvin is the theoretical lowest possible temperature in existence, and 100 degrees Kelvin is something like it's minus 173 degrees Celsius, I think. 173 degrees below the freezing point of water. So it's like very cold. It's like liquid nitrogen temperatures, I think. So it does put into perspective. I mean, there is I dare say, as much as it makes sense to have metric system and these more I dare I say sensible units of measurement and so on. Like there are reasons that the old imperial systems still live on. Well, in the U.S. they live on, I guess. For a lot of people, maybe that that sense of, oh, 0 degrees very cold day and 100 degrees very hot day is still has some merit. And I've said before, I'll say it again, like one thing that can be said about imperial measurement systems is they're easier to say, and like metric systems tend to have a lot of syllables in them if you're talking about kilometers or milliliters or whatever. Whereas the imperial units all have one syllable in them, like, you know, miles, yards, gallons, I guess. I guess that's 2 syllables, but you get the idea. That like on some level they're just easier to say, and I think that might contribute to people's reluctance to let them go. I don't know. Also, just the U.S. just generally likes doing things differently from the rest of the world for whatever reason. Imagination, or is there less iridium than I was expecting? There's one that I missed. I knew there's going to be one underneath the boulder there. Well, whatever. Let's see about launching some more rockets here. So that should be enough for 4 iridium rods. Yeah, just break this guy down. Okay, so we're going to fire off 1 iridium rocket and 3 uranium rockets. I went the wrong way. I meant to go down to the lower floor. That's where my silicon and cobalt is. So we need 9 cobalt, I believe? Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. Just fill the rest with super alloy, and let's just fire these things off. This is fine. They're fine. This is fine. I foresee no problems with this. Let's break down another larva. Yoink. Yeah, the fact that I didn't find any rare larvae at the beginning is a little annoying, but whatever. I got enough resources to get by. It's fine. In the meantime, let's see about going deep into some of these wrecks. So I need to track down any pulsar quartz that I have lying around here. and osmium while I'm at it, actually. Was there any? I wasn't looking for it. So yeah, I said obsidian, osmium, pulsar quartz. That was it. That's all I needed, right? Actually, if I just break down one of the osmium rods, that'll do it. Although maybe best to save that for last resort. But use the loose ones first. I'm sure I've got more pulsar quartz around here somewhere. Here we go. Okay, osmium rod, I'm just gonna toss in here for the moment, I guess. Okay, and let's just go through wrecks one by one. Let's go through this wreck first, why not? Like, I'm here, it's here. Which way is the fusion reactor? I think it's this way. These are just useless seeds. I guess that's Lerma, right? Nulma, Lerma, yeah. Where's your hitbox? Whatever. It's in the upper floor? There it is. Okay, so pop in the fusion energy cell. And that should open things up. I'm still disappointed that the place doesn't light up when you put the fusion energy cell in. Like I feel like it'd be more dramatic that way. Oh well. Like, I mean, there's some red lights that come on, like some mood lighting, but anyway, this was not open before. Ooh, hey, you can replace the pulsar quartz, which I just used up, and replace the obsidian that I just used too, for that matter. That's awesome. Okay, got a production multiplier fuse. Can sell that for a heat fuse and get some benefit from that. There's a free circuit board, that's more food. More circuit board, that's more food. Fertilizer, that's also food. Some more pulsar quartz. So yeah, this has paid for itself. Like the fusion energy cell, I've now found. I mean, okay, -1 osmium. I found all the components of the fusion energy cell here. This trip has paid for itself. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna come back for those. And this thing's reappeared. Isn't this like the third or fourth time that I've come in here and found this empty canister here? And each time I come in, I disassemble it and bring the iron back. Is it respawning? Is it giving me free iron each time? Like, not that I need iron or anything. It's a little strange. Regardless. Anyway. Okay, so, nitrogen, zeolite, osmium. I'll put the pulsar quartz in here. Mutagen, sure. obsidian with the others. So one super ally. So 3 more iridium rods. And once I collect all the iridium that fell out of the sky, I'm gonna have means of firing off a lot more rockets. Well, depending on how much super ally I have. Yeah, I just got 1 super ally rod. That's might want to I'll finish searching this, assess how much iridium I have, and then decide how many rockets I want to fire off. Anyway, let's just fire off this production multiplier fuse. Oh. Tokens available. Wait, current inventory value 5,000? Wait, is the production multiplier fuse is 5,000 Terra tokens? Wow, okay. So I can get 2 heat multipliers for that. Wild. Anyway, let's just fire that off. I mean, no doubt I'm gonna find more stuff to exchange. It's fine. It's fine. Let's just toss that in there. Let's break down the fertilizer. Nom some eggplant. And we'll get to collecting that iridium that fell out of the sky. Got this nice hopeful music. Like this bit in the song. It conveys an air of mystery, but also, you know, it conveys a sense of discovery, a sense of it has this air of hopefulness, I guess. It's kind of neat. I said before, I'll say it again. I like how the music selection progresses over the course of the game. I was just gonna say there has to be more iridium than that. This storm putting a filter over everything is not helping my ability to spot these things. It's turning everything orange. Oh well. I feel a little silly that I fired off the iridium rocket when, you know, finding tons of iridium rods and rocket engines in the wrecks. But oh well, live and learn. Where's the rest of the iridium? Here's some. feeling tired today. It's probably just part of my symptom of my sleep schedule continuing to be out of whack. End rifle. Yeah, I mean, I seem to, I seemed to have gotten a little better organized, you know, and had some actual like morning streams in. Are you nocturnal like me? So it seems. Yeah, I'm definitely a night person, that's for sure. Yeah, I tried to get it switched around. But it didn't take, I guess. I don't know. Sort of wrapped back around to staying up too late again. Didn't mean to. These things happen. I wonder if I'm gonna see fish swimming around yet. Oh hey! Incoming raid from Coder! Hey, thank you very much for the raid code! Welcome in, Spinna. How's it going? Yes, welcome Raiders. I am Tormuse. I'm a variety gaming streamer. How's your raid? I mean, how's your raid? How was your rest of your stream? I saw you. I watched to the end. The end of your the story part of the your Genshin Impact stream, and and you were I think you were doing some pulls at the end. Did you get the one you want? Did you get in? Uh, sorry, the ketchup chips thing makes me laugh every time. It's again, it was one of those things that probably amuses only me. But yeah, I hope the rest of your stream went well. Did you saw ketchup chips? Did you? Yeah. Did you get the pull you were looking for? You were trying to get like an F or whatever, right? But yeah, as for me, after all after all these years, he finally what? Got Diluc? Okay, managed to get a 5-star character, but lost the 50/50. Got a standard banner character instead. Ah. Well, you win some, you lose some. That's how these things go. But yeah, I'm continuing my ridiculous challenge run, where I'm trying to terraform this planet, which is normally supposed to be done with, you know, building up oxygen, heat, air pressure, and biomass, and I'm trying to build up only heat. So there's 0 oxygen, 0 air pressure, and I still don't know where that biomass is coming from. 9.16 kilograms. It's steady 0 grams per second, but I don't know. Life finds a way. Jurassic Park moment, I guess. Somehow we've reached breathable atmosphere. My oxygen tank is no longer necessary. Yeah, breathable atmosphere. Don't know how that works when there's no oxygen, but the air filter says it reduces oxygen consumption depending on the level of terraformation. So the overall terraformation index determines whether the atmosphere is breathable, not whether there's any actual oxygen. Weird game mechanic, but whatever. uh, win some and you lose some. I remember that from FNAF Custom Night. Sure. I mean, you win some, you lose some is a kind of it's just an old English saying. I don't know if there's anything specific to Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm off to watch House of Paper, translate the name from Polish to English in my head. See ya. Okay, sure. Yeah, have a good one, Rob. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, yeah, I'm still amazed that I've survived as long as I have in this run. The way this is supposed to work is you're supposed to get food growers and grow your own food, and then this becomes a sort of a farming simulator. But since I'm not building up oxygen, I don't have access to food growers, and I've just been scavenging whatever I can find, and somehow managed to find enough to survive. Yeah, we killed a bit of a long-running joke today because Diluc was the only standard banner character I never got, even after almost 5 years. Oh wow. He was also able to get other characters that were only added to the standard panel later on. Yeah, that's funny. Huh. Well, glad they got that worked out. Um, but yeah, the latest thing, we've got insects. We're at the point where we're getting fish, like 10% of the way to getting fish now. Um, And yeah, I've been subsisting on insects lately. I got this rare larva I can show you. I can't eat the insect directly, but if I put it in the recycler, I get the phytoplankton and mutagen that make it up, plus some fertilizer. Then the fertilizer can be broken down, and there's edible components in that. You know, among other things. There's methane and algae and but there's some edible squash in there, and then there's a second fertilizer thing. And if I break that down, I get eggplants out of it. I mean, it's sensible. It's sensible when you do it. Like normally, you're supposed to assemble the larvae by you know, combining the phytoplankton and mutagen with fertilizer. And you make fertilizer by putting food into it. So it makes sense going that way, but doing it in reverse and pulling squash into eggplants out of a larva is a little weird, but I mean, the game allows it, so I'm going to take advantage of it. So, yeah, that's me getting an extra food source. The rest of this junk I could just throw in here. All this row of lockers. This is all the useless stuff from various things I've broken down over the course of the game. Like this is like tons of algae, sulfur, methane, all the components that I couldn't use for anything else. I mean, I could just throw them away, but like my hoarding instincts won't let me. I have to hold on to them. Like I'm never going to use them for anything, but there's always that thought of, but what if I need them for something? Which I don't know. Maybe I'm being a little obsessive about that. But yeah, the latest thing I got was fusion energy cell, which I can build. I can build these things and then put them into the fusion reactors of the various wrecks, and it powers them up, and it opens some doors that were previously unopenable. So so I'm taking advantage of that. I think I got all the iridium, right? Well, I went all the way around, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's go back in and collect more stuff. You'll need it one day. That's the hoarder mentality we all know. Yeah. Yeah, I'm reminded of my like my the hoarding thing, it runs in the family, like my parents are hoarders. Like the whole house that I grew up in is like stacked floor to ceiling in every room, with junk, you know that's like, there's a fusion reactor. Okay, I already checked those things there. I was over here, that's right. um Yeah, it's like the whole house that I grew up in is stacked floor to ceiling, wall to wall. Like every room is full of junk. It's kind of depressing visiting my parents, if I'm honest. Um, More circuit boards. And, oh yeah, these circuit boards can be broken down to bioplastic nuggets, which break down into edible mushrooms. So these circuit boards have been a major food source up to this point. Anyway, oh wow, big money. 5,000 territory, it's very nice. Okay, these seeds don't care, but I do want the explosive powder. Energy multiplier fuse. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, rest of that don't care about. Excellent, got some nice stuff in here. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, they just got so much stuff. And my younger brother related a story to me which neatly highlighted the failure of the hoarding lifestyle, because um, like one of the things we have, like in the household that I grew up in, is there's a book series by a Canadian author, who goes by the name Camilla Grisky, uh, who um, uh, 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 who made a series of books about like traditional string games, like Cat's Cradle and similar. You have a loop of string, and then you just make it into different shapes and forms, and it's like you just and it's a dog or whatever, you know. Like there's a these weird empty canisters again, and yeah, and my younger brother, he has two kids, two young daughters, my nieces. They are now aged 9 and 11. Never forget. Um, they're and at some point, uh, 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 I don't know that I'm not even sure how it came up that they were like playing string games, and my parents were like, "Oh yeah, we should get out the old Camilla Grisky books," and they couldn't find them in the huge mess of the house, and they ended up buying them new books instead. And it's like, yeah, uh, and it's like, wow, like this is the only time in history when the hoarding, all the hoarding instincts of decades could have paid off, and it didn't work out. Because every room is stacked floor to ceiling with stuff. Like, where are you going to look for these books? Who the heck knows? And they were like, whatever, we'll just buy new ones. It's like, wow, okay. Like, how useless is that? Anyway, I've got 15,000 turret tokens. I can get big pile of heat multiplier is excellent. So 6 of those. Off you go. Very cool. But you know what I mean? It just goes to show just how ridiculous um, all the hoarding was. Like, been holding on to so much stuff for so long, for friggin' decades, and the only time it mattered, uh, it didn't amount to anything. It's like, what was the point? What was the point of all that? All that hoarding? Yeah. Like I said, a little depressing. Especially, just going to visit I don't know, don't get me started. My parents went to visit the cottage. Like, there's a cottage that my parents own a couple of cottages. Well, they co-own one and own the other. The one the single own is kind of more of a shack, really. Although it's been upgraded since I was a kid. Oh, hey, also a quartz meter. That's good timing. I need one of those. Um, um, let's eat a squash. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, just toss that in here, I guess. Where are you headed? Where are you headed? Yeah, what was I saying? Well, yeah, they're going up to the cottage, and they asked me to, you know, look after the house while they were gone. And I went over there to check on it, and it's just depressing hanging out over there. You know, just so much stuff. It's such a mess. And it's just someday it's my destiny to have to, well, mine and my brother's destiny to like have to collect it all. Quick, grab the compulsory course. Grab it, grab it. Before all the rocks tumble and block it from view and make it really annoying to collect them. No, they've already blocked it off. No, maybe not. How many was that? Was anyone counting? 7? There should be 3 more. These... I discovered during my last run that these always drop 10. Gosh darn it. Yeah, these rocks are in the way. I'll bet the rest of them are underneath the rocks. Whatever. I'll come back for those. Just remember that it's here. It's like... It's just past this rocket thingy here. But yeah, someday my brothers and I are gonna have to go through all this stuff, and frankly, most of it's just gonna get thrown out. And then it's really like, what was all this for? You know? I mean, there is some neat stuff in there. I mean, there's some valuable antiques. There's some like family history. Like there is some interesting stuff in there. It isn't all junk, but there's a lot of junk. Like most of the stuff that's there is like, if it disappeared, no one would ever know. No one would ever notice. It's the same with this mess up here. If like half of the methane vanished from here, I wouldn't notice. Another one? What? Okay. I mean, I'll take it. I finished searching this, right? Got a lot of iridium rods here. Yeah, but not enough super alloy to get all the rockets I might want to get. Is it going to land in the same spot? Okay, it says something about how the RNG operates. Well, RNG. I mean, like, it's been pretty clear for a while that the way it decides where these things land is based on where you happen to be standing at the time the meteor falls, when it first spawns in. This is even harder to collect. I got some of them. Got 6, so there are 4 more from this meteor, 3 more from the other one. So there should be 7 more of those things around here. I can just like these brown rocks here. They despawn faster than the other than the actual puzzle core. So I could just leave it and come back later. It's just the only trouble is I might forget. And then I lose the remaining pulsar cores, and then that's just annoying. Anyway, yeah, I've got all these iridium rods. What am I going to do with these? I mean, I guess just... So we got, so 8 super alloy in the rod there, plus 5 more is 13. Let's make... Let's fire off 4 rockets. Got 4 rocket engines here. Can break down the super alloy rod here. Seven, 8. By my count, okay. I was like, there's one missing, and it just like, just shot away from it there, I guess. This is fine. What was I doing? Right. 12, yeah, perfect. There you go. Let's fire off 4 heat rockets. Heat output at 1,096,554. Let's drink some water. And then fire off 4 rockets and see what it is after that. These will boost the heat considerably. $1,116,312. Cool. Okay, so I got these fusion energy cells I made. I think I want to go visit some other wrecks. Don't want to go too far because I do still want to get the rest of those pulsar cores. Oh, what? Oh, hey. Hold on. Before I do that, I want to attend to these, I think. Right. There are some heat fuses incoming, so I need to build more machine optimizers. And oh darn, I'm gonna run out of that. I am going to run out of obsidian. How much do I have left? Got 5 here, plus there was 1 more. down here. Down here. There it is. 2, 3, 4, and then I can just grab 2 uranium rods, and there were 6 heat fuses, I believe? Yep. There we go. Heck yeah. And I can just get 2 more. Before I fire that off, just throw uranium. I've got lots of uranium rods in there. Yeah, just send that off. Yeah, that's fine. Send off the uranium rod just so that it notifies me when it comes back. Okay. Let's just hope I can not. I hope I can avoid getting hit by one of these uranium asteroids. Should be fine. Yeah, this is fine. So what were those numbers again? So 1,116,312. I'm about to put down 6 more heat fuses worth. So put 3 heat fuses in here, and 3 heat fuses in here. And it goes from 1,116,000 up to 1,194,000. So there's something like 78,000 from those heat fuses there. So that's like what? It's like 13,000 each. Something like that. Is the mathing? Something like that. Cool. Just gonna take a sip of water here, and then take a look at this wreck here. They're bees. Is there a fusion reactor in here? Might not be in this wreck now that I think about it. Okay, no, there's nothing here. Never mind. But I do believe the wreck over on this hill here has a fusion reactor, which I can plug the fusion cell into and make it open some doors. If I am not mistaken. There's nothing of interest in here, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. But there might be stuff of interest in here. If I can just remember where the fusion reactor is. Those doors are closed. But if I pop one of these guys in here, then suddenly you're still closed. Okay, this one's open. There we go. Okay. Pulsar quartz, more rocket engines. Some super ally as well, so I can fire off some more rockets. That'll be good. Another circuit board, that's more food. Huh. Lots more money. Cool, we're gonna have to make some extra trips out of this, I think. Okay, that's... Getting myself turned around here. Which is the way out again? Okay, let's just... Is there room for my rover here? But yeah, there's an ad break coming up in 4 minutes, FYI. I'll pause the game when the ads come on, so you don't miss anything. Put the other energy cell in there as well. I was going to say let's take a sip of water, but nah, it's all the way over there. Okay, so nothing here. Let's just left-hand wall maze this and confirm that I haven't missed anything anywhere. This looks like it should be open. Oh well. Yes, that's the reactor there. This is where I was just looking. I opened a couple of crates, and then there's this big old safe here. And then over here we have some debris, and a couple more circuit boards, and we have, wow, more rocket engines. More fertilizer, which translates into food. Some more pulsar quartz. Those are always welcome. And over here we have nothing. And if I continue to follow the left wall, it just leads me out. Okay, I guess that's all I got. Okay, cool. I just leave all this stuff here. Just leave it in the rover and then head out. Yeah, let's head back. Let's grab that silicon just because. Let's grab that iron just because. And cobalt, which can be used for more heat rockets. Ad break in 1 minute and 45 seconds. Yeah, by now, those rocks should have despawned, and I should have easy access to the pulsar quartz. Or so I hope. It should be next to that weird detached rocket engine over there. We shall see. Ad break in 1 minute. Yeah, and after this, I'm gonna have to make an extra trip to to get more obsidian. Where's the pulsar quartz? There's a rare larva there. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. That's food, but that's not what I was expecting to be here. I mean, there's uranium from the uranium asteroids that were falling out of the sky. That's all well and good. Like, all the uranium is still here. The pulsar quartz should also still be here. Where'd it go? I'm looking in the right spot, right? Ad break is imminent. I'm genuinely confused. Let's break these fertilizers down for eggplant content. Any second, those ads are going to start. There they go. I'll be right back. And back again. Where was I? Oh yeah, I was sorting resources. Woo, inventory management. Everyone's favorite part of the game. Yeah, genuinely confused about the absence of pulsar cores here. Could it have tumbled downhill? Like, is it down here? Doesn't look like it. Like, trying to consider paths that might, like, if it was up here, considering if it fell downhill, like what direction it would go in or whatever. Like, I went over there to, like, look in the wreck. I wasn't there that long. Like, the uranium is still here. I would have expected the pulsar cores to still be here too. I mean, I got most of it, so it's not a huge deal or anything. It's just, you know, genuine confusion moment. Like, yeah, I guess it's just gone. Oh well, I guess I lost it. I guess I missed it. Huh, got a lot of rocket engines here. And that super alloy rod should let me fire off a whole bunch of rockets here, so that's cool. Let's break down this rod. And let's just fire off a whole bunch of uranium rockets here. Oh, I have to make a few trips of this anyway. That's one. That's two. They're fine. I foresee no problems with this. Never see Genius. Anyway, they're fine. And then just pull a bunch more here. Yep. That works out. I should be able to fire off all 4 more here. There's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. Did I just push the rocket off course? Amazing. 1,226,344 picals per second. Heck yeah. Anyway, let's finish emptying this thing. Man, this is my spare food locker here of all the circuit boards, and it's like full to overflowing, and I'm still getting more circuit boards in. Let's get a second locker here. Yeah, no worries about food. Again, this is ridiculous. Like, if someone had asked me, like, before I started this run, hey, do you think it's possible to win Planet Crafter without getting food growers? I would say, of course not, you're nuts. Why would you even ask that question? But apparently, it might be possible. Okay, let's sell another production multiplier fuse. Get more heat multipliers. 3 more of them? Sure. Yeah, I don't know if I don't know if I have enough. If there's, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find enough obsidian to accommodate that many optimizers. I'm going to try. But yeah, I think it's time to head over to the lava zone to see about finding more obsidian. Toss that in there, and that, and that, and that, and that. And throw the pulsar quartz in there, I guess. More iridium rods, more fertilizer. And yeah, I think we're going to head over to the lava zone. That's in the southeast corner. This area here. Yeah, we're going to see about collecting obsidian and maybe visiting that that wreck there. I remember one of the wrecks requires multiple fusion energy cells, and I can't remember if it's the one in the lava zone or not. But yeah, I've got Rover with me. I've got some food and water. I think we're good to make this journey. Lots of uranium around. No shortage of uranium. But yeah, I think we're gonna have to, like, basically clean out the lava zone of all its obsidian content. Might have to break down some solar quartz. 'Cause I remember obsidian is one of the ingredients in solar quartz. So putting that stuff into the recycler is an option as well. I mean, we don't need much solar quartz. Like, what do I even need solar quartz for, really? Huh. Oh yeah, I should have carried the iridium rods over here while I was in the neighborhood on the way. Oh well. I'll make another trip to do that later. Some neat plant life here. Still no waterfall here. How strange. There's still some solar panels left here. I want to check to see, like, is the ocean here yet? Because there's a point in late game when this expansive field turns into ocean. I guess we're not there yet. Looks like it's just all sandy fields. Yeah, it's just endless sand right now. Yeah, the ocean will come eventually. I was just curious. Anyway, we're going into the lava zone, which means there's like no water there. That's not fair. There's a pond or two around there. Now that I have the water filter, I can drink out of I can get water out of puddles, so this is fine. But since I'm coming from this direction, I do have to jetpack over the lava, which is always nerve-wracking. I've done it before, I can do it again. Just there you go. Hand cramping up while holding down the jetpack button because I'm like, do not dare release the jetpack button right now. Anyway, priority is collecting obsidian, and I don't mind collecting a bit of super alloy here. I guess I pick up the iridium if it's convenient. That's silicon. I already cleaned out most of the obsidian last time I was here. There's got to be some left because I wasn't super thorough. I feel like assuming these huge things are made of obsidian, surely I can just chip some obsidian off of this. I've got some. Yeah, each of the Type 2 optimizers requires 3 obsidian. And each of the fusion energy cells requires an obsidian. So it's like, as much as I want to get more optimizers, maybe I should hold off on the optimizers until I see how many fusion reactor rods I can make. Although, I mean, if anything, the like any optimizers I build, I can just disassemble at will, if need be. So it probably makes sense to make the optimizers first. Is that all the obsidian there is to be had here? That's silicon, that's iron. No, it can't be all of it. Isn't there an additional field that has obsidian in it around here somewhere? I feel like there are a couple. piece of obsidian. Where's your hitbox? Taking a break from playing Planet Crafter to play this minigame called Where is Your Hitbox? I was in the middle, I had it for a second. No. It was working, I had it. Don't like standing this close to the lava. I'm trying to pick this thing up here. I don't actually have any idea what happens if I do touch the lava. It might cause instant death for all I know. Don't really want to test it in a hardcore game. Maybe I should look that up. Funnily enough, there is an achievement for touching the lava, which I sadly will probably never get because I only play in hardcore mode and I don't really want to test what happens. Maybe we'll collect the iridium. Anyway, if memory serves, somewhere around here, I think it's this way. There's a little pond, right? There it is. There you go. When does this thing melt again? Melts at 500 nanokelvins? Oh, okay, so it should be melted already. So this number's wrong. We're already well above that temperature. Weird, okay. How much obsidian do I have? 7, 8. Okay, I mean that's enough for 2 more optimizers, I guess. I'm sure there's more obsidian than this. I'm gonna have to take a look around. First, I'm gonna take a look in here. There's more iron. If I need more iron, there are more circuit boards here. If I need more food, this is a place I could come. Yeah, man, if I ever need more food, I would not think to look here. Anyway, I believe on the second floor is the fusion reactor. There it is. And yeah, this is the one that has, it requires two fusion energy cells. It's greedier than usual. So I will not be turning on the fusion reactor today. Not at this very moment anyway. I mean, I might still do it today, as in IRL today, but... Okay, let's grab the circuit boards. I don't suppose I'd left anything of interest in here. Not really, I didn't think so. Yeah, see, there's some obsidian. There's some obsidian. There's more obsidian to be had. Oh, there's lots more. Oh, there's tons. Okay, cool. Let's plunk down the rover and fill it up. Oh yeah, let's change the color of this thing so I can differentiate it from the other, the the buggy duplicate rover. What color do I want to go with? How about orange? Yeah, there you go. There's some more super alloy here. Excellent. You can fire off some more rockets. It's always fun. Heck yeah, so much obsidian. No complaints. Yeah, we're gonna make so many fusion energy cells. We're gonna make so many Type 2 optimizers. We're gonna boost the heat output like crazy. We're gonna explore like crazy. Stuff is gonna get accomplished and done and stuff and things. Is that all of the obsidian? Obsidian and super alloy? I mean, it seems that that's all there is in the immediate vicinity. Ooh. Silicon. Pick up the cobalt, I guess, because I think I'm about to fire off a whole bunch of uranium rockets which require a lot of cobalt. There's a piece of obsidian that I missed. I'm just heading in this direction to get another sip from that pond. And continue collecting cobalt along the way. Like, there's not going to be a point where I'm like, oh, I wish there's more cobalt up here. I'm bringing it all to the same central location. Vital signs stabilizing. Inventory is full. Okay, so let's dump all this junk into my rover, and then fly home, and trust the duplicate rover exploit to facilitate easy access to the stuff back home. That's a lot of obsidian. Okay, Like swimming in obsidian here. No, yeah. I was worried about obsidian shortages. How about, imagine that. Another super ally that I overlooked. Okay, cool. I think it's a good collection for now. There might be more around. I still haven't like fully explored this area, but this is a good amount for now. Let's see. I don't like it when my jetpack cuts out like that. It makes me nervous. It's cutting out because my feet touch the ground. Anyway, which way is the way out of here? Is it over here? Um, there's more obsidian. No complaints. And there's still some heaters that I put there a while back. Might as well continue grabbing cobalt, I suppose. I don't think that's the way I want to go. More obsidian? Why the heck not? Woo, where's your hitbox? I don't know where your hitbox is. Do you know where your hitbox is? Okay, whatever. Is there a path through here? Was there, remember there being a path through to the north somewhere? Whatever. It's fine. Gulp. Still lots of silicon in around here. That's cool. I should probably numb the squash. Alright. For all that obsidian home, should be able to... Okay, so we got... What do we got here? We've got 3 more heat multiplier fuses, and there's got enough money to get 2 more. And I'm gonna do the thing again where I toss an iridium rod in there. Gonna need 2 of these as well. Just toss that in there. 2 heat multiplier fuses, okay. Yeah, I was almost wondering, like, oh, if I have a shortage of obsidian, maybe I shouldn't be getting so many heat rockets, maybe, or heat fuses. Like, am I going to be able to use all these things? And then I saw the absolute mountains of obsidian over there, and it's like, okay, never mind. No worries about running out of obsidian. How much power we got left? 628 kilowatts per second. I believe the Type 2 optimizer is yeah, 195. So this is fine. I can handle. I can accommodate 2 of them. Okay, throw the cobalt in there. Throw most of the obsidian there for a moment. Come back for this. Okay, so grab explosive powder. Got 2 iridium here. Just need 4 sulfur out of the mountains and mountains of sulfur I have here. Just reach into a random locker and pull 4 pieces of sulfur out of it. Just double check and make sure I've got food with me. This is fine. Just briefly wondering, should I grab more food before I head out? Nah, I'm fine. I should double check and make sure these are all full. These all have 3 fuses each, right? 3 fuses, 3 fuses, 3. Again, visually I can see that there are 3. Maybe I should be clicking them as well. Ooh, new blueprint received drone station. Now we're at the point in the game where you can get true automation. But I'm also like, oh, here we go. Put 2 fuses in there. And then put 3 fuses in here, and oh, okay. Maybe I didn't actually need the other optimizer. That's fine. I'll find a use for this eventually. It's all good. Oh yeah, and while I'm in the neighborhood, I am curious. If I go for a dip in this pool here, okay, we've got lots of seaweed, lots of coral. Are there any fish? Some cobalt. I don't see any fish, sadly. Yeah, just hoping to find some fish. Oh well. Yeah, like the insects start spawning in before you reach the actual insect stage. Thought maybe the fish should already be present. Yeah, because they don't appear suddenly. It's not like they just 1 minute they're not there and the next minute they are. They gradually become more and more numerous over time. Anyway, it's numb squash. Grab some more squash. Actually, no, before I do that. Should probably finish cleaning this thing out. Not gonna have space for everything. Good collection of super alloy. How much super alloy is that? 14? So I can fire off 4 rockets right now. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's break down one of these guys. Five, 6, 7, 8, and then need 12 cobalt. That looks like more than 12. Let's just fire off 4 more heat rockets. They're fine. This is fine. Yeah, 1.3 million. How many? We've got 236 heat rockets up there. Very cool. Up to 15% of the way to the fish stage. Oh, man, like, as much as I'm like accelerating the heat production rate faster and faster with each one of those, like, it's still so much slower than it would be if I was using like type 2 or type 3 heaters or type 4 drills and so on. It's funny, the meteors can't fall until the rain finishes falling, funnily enough, because they're considered separate weather events. Speaking of which, this might be a good time to... Okay, I'm gonna... actually, I was just thinking, oh, maybe this is a good time to take advantage of... I mean, the bug slash exploit... Well, advantage of the opportunity to, like, repair the bug, really. Where the the bugs don't show up, where the larvae are just absent. Anyway, yeah, let's get some more of these fusion energy cells. 3, 6, 9. That's good. Get 12 of these and make 4 more. Figure out where the rest of my pulsar quartz are. Here's one. I should be pulling out obsidian as I go, or osmium rather. So yeah, 12 of these is enough for 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just need 2 more osmium. There's 1. There's got to be another osmium over here somewhere. Yeah, imagine if I like organize these or something. Okay, there we go. Alright, 4 more fusion energy cells. Okay. That means my my heat fuses arrived. Very cool. Yes, I got 5 of those things. So this is done. I can just grab that, have it in my inventory. And okay, I'm gonna leave 1 iridium rod here. Take the rest of the iridium over to the other mini base, and then find a place for these fusion energy cells. And I think I'm gonna go back to the wreck in the lava zone. Or should I go there last? Like go there when I need more obsidian or something, or more iridium. I don't know. Whatever. Let's just go. Oh yeah, I didn't even look at like requirements for the for the drone thingamajiggy. What are the requirements for it? Oh, 1,105 energy per second. 3 circuit boards, a fusion energy cell, and a super alloy rod. Okay, it's doable. I mean, you know, it takes a bite out of my food supply to use all those circuit boards, but it's doable. I have so many circuit boards. What am I worried about? Okay, 1.317 million. Let's just drop off these heat fuses. And it goes from 1.317 million to 1.344 million? Yeah, that sounds about right. So yeah, so that wreck is done with. And passing through here, takes me by my little my heater conga line base. So now I can just drop off the iridium here. Yeah, I will come back here to resume work on the line of heaters. But for right now, yeah, getting a lot of benefit from re-exploring these wrecks, putting in these fusion energy cells and profiting on that. Let's visit this wreck while I'm in the neighborhood. Anything of note in here? I mean, last wreck I visited still had circuit boards in it. I think this is the wreck where the fusion reactor requires 3 cells. It's very greedy as far as these things go. Where is it? Is it this way? There it is. Man, oh man, it requires 3 fusion energy cells. And not only that, but it was behind a wall of equipment which needed the T2 deconstruction chip to deconstruct. So this is a difficult reactor to get to. Is it worth it? I don't know. Let's give it a whirl. I mean, what's this made from? It's like the pulsar quartz. It's made from pulsar quartz, osmium, and obsidian. Obsidian is the hardest to come by of those 3. Like pulsar quartz falls out of the sky, osmium falls out of the sky in the case, some of the meteor showers. So, and I just got buttloads of obsidian. So, yeah. Anyway, let's see what opened up here. So far, not impressed. Okay, let's see what's in the upper floors. That didn't open? That didn't open? Oh no. Just gonna say, wasn't this already open? Because there's a locker. Terror tokens, rocket engine, like, okay. Negative debris. Why does it look like it's on the other side of the wall? Is it supposed to be open? Is it bugged? Like that looked like it was on the other side of the wall. Is there just some issue with placement? So eat the squash and grab the spacesuit. Okay. Yeah, 50 shot of going the right way. Although, not really, because I can see the beacon indicating where my stuff is. Anyway, yeah, let's just plunk down the rover here. Fill this up with stuff. Yeah, didn't get any pulsar quartz out of that. I just used like 9 pulsar quartz, 6 osmium and 3 obsidian, and all I got was 2 osmium back. I mean, I got production multipliers, the energy multiplier fuse. I could just use the energy multiplier fuses I've got. I'm hesitating because I know there will eventually become there will eventually come a time when I need my energy multiplier fuses for building the portal. Although, I mean, long ways away from that. I mean, I'm almost 20% of the way there. 'Cause I get the portal thingy at 250 GTI. I mean, I'm 46 GTI. Any more technical debris here? App break coming up in 5 minutes, FYI. Is there anything behind these doors? Are these the doors that had things behind them that I was able to select through the door due to a clipping issue? Or am I thinking about other doors? I don't know. Maybe it wasn't these ones. Snipia seeds. Okay, 6 pulsar quartz. I feel a little better about the high cost of entry here. Not a lot better, mind you. Okay, got 2 obsidian. That's something. It's something. It's not much. I mean, it's technically something. Yeah. This trip did not pay for itself. Well, I mean, it's not fair. I mean, I did find some valuable things. I just didn't necessarily get the exact ingredients back that I put into it. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, like the 10,000 teratokens from this. That's 4 heat multiplier fuses from this production from selling these production multipliers. So like that's pretty significant. The osmium rod pays for the osmium content at least. Not that I had a shortage of that or anything. There's food, you know, the fertilizer. It's all good. Seriously, is that all? Is that all there is in here? Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all there's to be had here. I'm just giving the place a once over to be sure. I mean, I got a couple of circuit boards out of the deal, but this thing keeps showing up. That's so weird. And there's definitely nothing else over here. Like, there's the reactor itself. Why 3? Like, why does this one require 3 fusion energy cells? You don't get a fitting reward for using 3 of them. Oh well. Let's drop the iridium off in the, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, just, second guessing, third guessing. Now let's just, yeah, let's head back. I'll drop the iridium in my little heater Congo line mini base, and then head home and pull all the stuff out of the rover remotely. Ad break is imminent. I'll pause the game when the ads come on so you don't miss anything. Let's drop these in here. Bring a few pieces of iridium, because we're going to need to build optimizers. Yeah, I want to have some loose iridium with me. Let's just take the break right now. I'll be right back. And I'm back again. Okay, so yeah, just dropped off some iridium, picked up some iridium. Let's just go head back. Hmm. Yeah, I might consider getting some, what do you call it? I consider getting the drone system at some point. Just have some fun passing time automating some stuff. But yeah, I don't know. Like basically, because in a normal game, I would have access to ore extractors, and then I can automate the whole process of gathering basic resources. So I don't have to do that anymore, and just have all my lockers full of them constantly. Did I get any? Okay, don't have any heat fuses waiting for me, but if I throw these in, just those two, right? And I have enough tokens to get one. Yeah, works for me. Let's get some more eggplant. Okay. Okay. What was it doing? Oh yeah. I was just thinking, oh, I'm gonna build some more optimizers, but we have to wait for the heat rocket. Oh, no, I did want to make optimizers. Right, I want to. I guess I've got two of those energy multiplier fuses now, right? Where did I put the other one? Where did I put the other one? Here it is. So should be able to just grab a unit of obsidian out of here. And just get a couple of energy multiplier fuses. Powering these things. How much power have I got? 238. And if I put two of these guys in here, boosts the function of all four of these plus this, the solar panel. And then it goes from 238 up to what? 11,962? Okay. That's a dramatic increase. Because it's, 'cause 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 it's, ' it's additive. Like it's 150%, then another 150%. The most of those multiplier fuses bring the multiplier up by 500%. This one bringing it up by 100 to 150% means that the second one does a lot more work than the first one. Because then it's increasing by 300% all of a sudden. Anyway. Okay, what's my next move? Shall I fire off some rockets? I've only got 2 super ally there. Heck, I think I want to go explore some more wrecks after I finish clearing this junk out here. Do you want to try the spacesuit on? What's this one look like? Do you want the blue-green, or do you want the this pink and purple thing? I like the purple. Yeah, that's fine. Just toss this in here, where I'll never find it again. Throw the circuit boards in here. That's adding to my substantial collection of those things. No complaints. Yeah, the rockets. I'll fire off more rockets eventually. I think I can fire off one right now, I suppose. What the hey? Let's it's the last of my super ally, but let's go just fire off a uranium rocket right now. See how much the uranium rocket gets me. We're 1.344 million. 1,344,857. 1.344. Yeah, 1.350 million. So yeah, so it's getting 6,000 per rocket. Yeah, for some reason I thought it would be higher than that. Oh well, it's fine. Each one of these is progress. So I got these 2 fusion reactors, fusion reactor rods. I think, I guess I want to go back to the lava zone. Get that done, knocked out of the way, and then yeah, just keep knocking these these fusion reactor things down out of one by one. Like I've done the one in that rack and in that rack, and the one over there. There's another one in the yeah, each of the procedurally generated racks is going to have some too. Actually, might be prudent to do those ones first because those are the ones I think that are more likely to have Terra tokens. Since those heat multiplier fuses are probably my biggest source of boosting the heat output. Yeah, still feeling tired. I don't know if excuse me. I don't know if this is the kind of thing I have to get my second wind or what, but I don't know. I might just cut this stream short, frankly. Did I just jetpack over lava up there? Ah, well. Okay, where was the fusion reactors into the second floor? There it is. Here goes. That's two of them. Hopefully this one's a little more fruitful than the last one. So with this half open door here. So we've got Linifolia tree seed. That one I will take because if I'm not mistaken, I do believe that breaks down into usable ingredients, including tree bark. If I can get the fireplace blueprint, which requires tree bark to make. Yeah, the fireplace. Like, I believe that the fireplace blueprint is only available. What's that, Shangaseed? It's only available in the portal generated procedure generated Rex. There's a reason it's late game thing. Excuse me, because it outputs heat at a rate of like I think it's 7.5 peak kelvins per second, as opposed to the my Type 1 heaters, which only put out 0.15. So it's 50 times the amount of heat, and it still only uses one iridium. Well, it uses explosive powder, but yeah, it's one iridium, basically. So it's 50 times more efficient. It puts out half the heat output of a Type 3 heater, except the Type 3 heater uses an iridium rod, so 9 pieces of iridium worth. So yeah, those fireplaces, incredibly efficient heat sources as far as these things go. Efficient for the resources that you put into them. But yeah, they do require tree bark, so I need to collect as much tree bark together as possible. I'm sorry, this is one that I just checked. Is this all that there is in this level? On this upper level here? Okay, it's just, yeah, get the whole thing once over. Yeah, I just went in a big circle twice, that's fine. Anything left? Okay, this is the way out. Okay, I'm gonna pop out real quick just to get a sip of water at the pond, which is over here. I don't know what's up with this thing. It should be melted according to its own description. Oh well. What can you do? Yeah, the curious thing is that at some point in late game in my oxygen purist run, that opened up, which theoretically shouldn't be possible because it's opened by heat and I didn't generate any heat. Take a circle log storage. I'm able to select something. It's on the other side of this wall, I guess. Something's partially clipped through the wall. Okay, so this is the way out. That's the end. What, there has to be more than that one locker's, that one vault, right? Could have sworn I saw a message pop up there. Okay, here's something. Alright, okay. Circuit boards, that's food. More circuit boards, that's more food. Okay, got pulsar quartz, that's something. Okay. Yeah, something, multiple somethings. I should have. Oh, should have emptied my inventory before coming in here. It's fine. Let's just plunk down the rover wherever it'll fit. Drop all this stuff in here. Nom an eggplant. While I'm out here, grab a sip from the pond, I guess. Why not? $47.78 GDI. Okay, just ditch the seeds, don't care about the seeds. Don't really care about much of anything in that one except for the pulsar course, I suppose. Yeah, pretty meager findings here, all things considered. Well, all things particularly considering the fact that I had to put 2 of those things in. This is the upper floor. I've already explored all that. There's nothing else here. You got these doors which didn't open. Which look like maybe they were supposed to? I don't know. Well, this is disappointing. Nom. Okay. Huh. Guess it should just head home. Continue collecting cobalt on the way back. More heat rockets, hooray. Huh. More obsidian. I mean, I'll take it. Just when you think I've got it all. There's still corners of this that I haven't explored yet. I mean, there's that. There's this corridor here. Want to take a peek at it now? Oh, that lava makes me uncomfortable. Don't really even need the iridium right now. Certainly don't need it enough to risk my life for it. By getting this close to lava. Risking weird clipping issues which might cause me to, I don't know, fall into lava for no reason. It's another obsidian field? Huh. More obsidian. Forgotten how much there was around here. Which makes it all the more amazing that I in my oxygen purist game, I ran the planet out of obsidian. I was reduced to looking for solar quartz in the procedurally generated wrecks and breaking those down for their obsidian content, so I could make the fusion energy cells. Yeah, I was just gonna say, this leads down into the purple mushroom biome, doesn't it? And it does indeed. Such wild colors around here. It's all good. Hey, okay. Yeah. Not gonna bother with that right now. Where's the way through? There should be a cave here. Osmium plus iridium cave that I mostly cleared out of the iridium. Excuse me. Cool. Like how much? I got. Once again, got a fair bit of obsidian. Yeah. I cleared this out, right? What the? Oh, liver microchip? I mean, don't really need it, but I'll take it in the interest of satisfying my hoarding instincts, I guess. Uh-oh. Whoop. Ah, shoot. Oh, my inventory is full. Ah, this locker's full. Oh no. And the rover is too far away. Ah, frig. Can I drop this in? Okay, there's some lockers over there. Can I just drop this junk in there so I can collect the super alloy? Because I would. Whoa. It's falling uncomfortably close. I would like to collect the super alloy. You can't pass up opportunities like this. It's a lot of meteorites. They're still falling, so it's not safe to go out there yet. Okay. Okay, I see the super alloy there. You're just gonna real quick just drop all this junk in wherever there's space for it. Okay. Just grab as many of these as I can before they despawn. Because it does not take long for them to despawn. Like some of them are despawning already. Like with the length of time it takes for all those. Ah, see that one disappeared right in front. Ah, that disappeared right in front of me. How full's my inventory? Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Inventory full? No! um, ones that I drop won't despawn. So it did serve a purpose dropping that before picking up the other one. I'll be back to pick that one up in a moment. Oh, great, never gonna find it again. Where is it? It was over here somewhere. There it is. that was an okay haul of super alloy, I dare say, considering how disadvantaged I was not having the rover for inventory space and not and just having the inventory completely full. So there's 8 plus 15, 27? Yeah, it's alright. Anyway, let's grab this junk here. Let's take us back home, and then I'll have to make a second trip to get the super alloy. And then I can fire off a whole bunch of rockets. Hooray. Oh yeah. Heat fuse. Okay, let's drop the obsidian off first. There's room for it. There is not room for it. Man, oh man. Okay. Okay. 8 more circuit boards added to the pile. Wild. Grab that. More bunkers up here. Let's build 2 more. I'm curious with this foliage tree seed. Is this actually breakdownable? I'm not actually 100% sure. Hey, so I get Shanga seed, tree bark, and mutagen. Yeah, tree bark is the more interesting ingredient out of that bunch. Very cool. More fertilizer, more that's more food sources. Cool. Okay. Let's just, for the sake of clearing this cobalt out, just fire off a few rocks. Oh right, the super alloy is over in the other place. It's fine. Let's just throw that in here for a moment. Ditch the Shanga seed. Just continue my tradition of littering when it comes to those. Let's break down the fertilizer. Those eggplants. Try to, again, I try to prioritize the eggplants because those are the less efficient food sources. Alright, okay, that's done with. Got a heat multiplier fuse and enough. Yeah, enough terror tokens to get. What was it? 4, 5 more? 5 more. Nice. Let's build 2 more of these things. They'll be used for it eventually. Even if it isn't immediate. There are no more. Yeah, okay. No more fuses to sell in there. We're just going to toss a uranium rod in there. Tell us to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heat multipliers. There's nothing else here, right? There may very well be a time when I want to order some energy multiplier fuses, but right now I just want to keep pumping out the heat. Yeah, the rest of these, like, there are a number of things that will be useful, but yeah, like the T2 locker storage, like. Trouble is, it requires circuit boards and super alloys, the 2 things that I'm short of. I mean, okay, I'm not short of circuit boards at the moment. Super alloy, though, I need every super alloy I can get to keep the rockets coming. Getting the larvae could be interesting for just the ability to break them down and get food out of them. It's the only way I can, like, order food from this thing. Rosea tree seeds can be broken down for their bark content. 3,500. So one of those things where I have to do some math. Like 2,500 terra tokens gets me heat multiplier fuse. Which, just thinking. Yeah, 2,500 because the heat multiplier fuse, which multiplies 8 of the T1 heaters by 5, right? 8 times 5 is 40. They produce 40 times more. But 1 Rosea tree seed gets you the tree bark, which gets you the fireplace, which is 50 times more. And then that 50 times more can be affected by the heat multiplier fuse. I mean, when it comes time for it, I'm probably going to get 8 fireplaces in a clump and then just surround them with tons of optimizers. I think that's the Probably the best, most efficient way to do it. There might come a point where the Rosea tree sites become the more efficient option. Not for a long time, though. At least until 250 GTI, and I'm like, again, only 20% of the way there. Anyway, what was I doing? I was just about to, yeah, let's just launch this thing. I put the uranium thing in there, yeah. Launch it, go. Drink some water. Let's go collect that super ally that I left here. Collect the super alloy and also plunk down an optimizer or two. Presently producing like redonkulous amounts of power. Type 2 machine optimizer, place that there. Ah, frig, I meant to turn these into... I wanted to put 2 of them down, but I forgot to turn these into explosive powder. I got distracted. Yeah, my bad, I guess. Okay, so inventory is now too full to hold all of these. Probably wouldn't have been able to hold all of them anyway. Whatever, I guess we're making another trip. Or I can plunk down the rover and do that one weird trick, etc. Might as well, I suppose. Let's bring the osmium with me as well. Could have driven the rover home, just for the novelty value of doing what it's supposedly intended for. Eh. Let's make the explosive powder now. And, heck. I just toss these in here for the moment. I'll grab those. Turn them into, yeah, turn them into optimizer next trip out in that direction. Let's fire off some rockets. There you go, 3 more heat rockets. They're fine. This is fine. Why would anyone This is the part that points down. If it points up, you are having a bad problem and will not go into space today. Anyway, break some fertilizer down. More eggplant. And squash. I should make another fusion reactor. No, there's no need for it. I mean, the only reason I'm considering making another fusion reactor is because eventually I might need it when I need to yoink the energy multipliers out of the optimizer. Yeah, it'll eventually be necessary. That's a long ways away though. Okay, sorry. How much? So there's 21, 22. Probably fire off 7 more rockets then. Got iridium rods for 4. Well, for 5 of them. Let's just. Let's fire off 4. Leave the other one for later. Yeah, I always want to have 1 rocket engine in reserve, or 1 iridium rod just in case. And then 12 cobalt. There you go. That works out perfectly. And fire off 4 more rockets. Just keep that heat output coming. They're fine. They'll go into space today. Yes, we got the they're fine. 1.4 million. 20% of the way to fish. That's gone up by like 10% over the course of this session. Yeah, T4 exoskeleton coming up. Don't really care about that. Aquarium, don't care. Mutagen, don't care. Circuit board, like, I've got so many of those. I mean, having the ability to make more circuit boards is better than not having it, I guess, but I can't make the mushrooms that needed to make those, so it's like whatever. Pulsar quartz. Like again, like having the ability to make it is better than not having it, but yeah. Portal generator is the next interesting thing I can get. And that's the game changer there. That's where like, I mean, like, food concerns haven't been huge concerns, but that's when the food concerns truly go away. That's like true unlimited food. The T6 backpack will also be nice to have. Hooray for hoarding. Mutagen, amphibian farm. Yeah, at some point along the way, we'll reach the amphibian stage, and I'll be able to find frog eggs sitting around, and those can also be broken down for fertilizer and therefore food. So extra food sources. But yeah, I'm doing all right for food. I'm still doing all right for food. It's ridiculous. Like a challenge run where I can't get food growers, and I've had no food shortages this entire time. But yeah, here comes the merchant rocket. I think this might be a good. This might be a decent stopping point. I am feeling quite tired. Save game while the asteroids are falling down. It's probably fine. Yeah, there's also an ad break coming up in 4 minutes. So this gets me, just get ahead of the ad break. There's also having a break just before, excuse me. Oh yeah, I need to wrap this up. Yeah, a bit of a short stream today, relatively. Yeah, who do I raid? Brandon Glovich is on. He raided me recently. Liz Fantastic is on. She's always pleasant. Decisions. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Brandon Glovich is playing. He's playing one of the Kingdom Hearts games, which is a bit of a genre change. it's that Disney crossover adventure game instead of survival crafting game. But Brandon's always been friendly and supportive and stuff. And like I said, he raided me recently, so let's give him a raid back. He's cool. All right. Yeah. So yeah, not a whole lot happens. I mean, I unlocked various fusion reactors, got extra stuff out of it. That's always neat. So some progress is made. But yeah, got nothing else. That's all for now. Until next time. Oh, I botched my outro.